All right, so we're going to take a look at Houston Astros shortstop Carlos Correa in this video. He's a young guy, 21 years old. He's like 6'4", 220, 200 pounds or whatever. He had a really good year. I think he hit around 280, 20 plus home runs. I think around 70 RBIs and over 100 hits. So uh, for a young guy, just had a nice start to his major league career. And this is his swing. Now we're kind of catching him probably just a bit into his stride as his stride foot's about to land. So let's kind of take a look through a couple things here. Let's just take a look through the one. The start point here is if we take a look at his arms, got good bend in the front arm. He's got that 90-degree bend in the back arm. Back elbow is even with his back shoulder. He's got good bat angle here. We look at his back knee being inside his back foot as his foot's about to strike. So he's not, doesn't have his weight too far over his back leg. He's inside the back leg. He's going to be inside the front leg as he lands and as he shifts into that leg. So let's kind of clip forward here and watch him stride out. Let's pause at his land there. Let's say landing right about there. Okay. So this is position 2 we talk about. This is stride position. We look at hands being at shoulder height, knob being pointed back down to the ground behind him, bat angle behind his head, weight more inside the back leg than inside the front leg, and pretty soon in the next move, the shift, we're going to see that weight drive into the front leg, but we're going to see those hands stay back a bit, just a fraction of a second behind the shifting of the lower body. The hands then would follow, and that's kind of that separation and that torque that's created. And again, it starts from the ground up. So as we move forward here into his shift, there's his shift. So this is I love his swing. I think that if I could bottle up a swing and sell it, this would probably be the one. It's very simple, but he gets in a great position. So this is his shift. You watch his back knee coming in. His weight's more inside his front leg now, but his hands are in that great launch position. And then from there, after there's kind of his full shift through. So he hasn't rotated the upper body even yet, and now he's off that backside. So that back heel's off the ground. Let's pause there. Hands right at shoulder height, back heel off the ground, back knee driving in, posting on the front leg. And now we're going to see that knob start to come down towards the ground and then start to level out across the body as he comes through here. So you watch him start to rotate. Take a look at his knob and his back elbow. They kind of stay just together. You'll never see, of pro hitters, you'll never see that back elbow, and you see it in a lot of young guys and a lot of amateur hitters, is that back elbow starts to come way out in front here, and almost like this arm, the top arm and the bottom arm almost become parallel. Instead of maintaining this nice angle here, we get parallel, and then we start to drag the bat, and the bat gets way away from the back shoulder, and it creates a very long, loopy swing. In this case, he's very close to the back shoulder with the bat, right there. Beautiful. If we watch that from behind, he'd have this nice flat bat angle. I wouldn't say flat, he's like on a 45-degree bat angle. But what I love here is look at his back heel fully to the sky. So he's fully rotated. He's got this 90-degree bend in his back leg. You're going to watch his back foot start to drive off the ground and into here. Not like Bryce Harper's as much, where it's like way up high off the ground. But he's in just a really great, solid, and compact position here. So he starts to rotate, back foot coming through. As we get to this position, you start to see that bat really flattening out. The bat head now is becoming below the hands. He's got this perfect body position of his head over his back knee. His feet nice and wide, so he's driving weight into a stiff front leg. And then we're going to rotate to about his contact point. So we pause at that point. Great position. So he's got palm up, palm down positioning. He's got bend in the front arm. He's got bend in the back arm. He has yet to extend through the ball here. This is his contact position. And just a picture perfect position. The other thing you can't see so much here from this side view, but you would see from the back and front view, is this tilt. I can't even really draw it here or show it here for you, but he's kind of got this angle of his body, which is leaning out over the plate, which is keeping the angle of the bat like this. So his shoulders are angled down towards home plate a bit, as is his bat. They usually match each other up pretty well. And then we're going to get to the last piece of the hitting, which is his extension piece. As he drives through extension, look at that right arm punching through, Palm up still. Ball's way off the bat. Great extension, top of the bat to the pitcher. Still space between his arms. And then he's going to release that bat over his opposite shoulder. He holds on with both hands the whole time and just stays completely balanced. Perfect balance between his feet. So this is Carlos Correa. Awesome swing. Love his swing. And definitely one to model.